I'm a self-taught painter, and I've been painting most of my life. I never went to art school, and maybe I should have, but I didn't. I have no regrets because I'm doing the kind of art that I really want to do. I've been given a new life, considering that I led a total recluse life. You know, I've did things that are just completely evil, wicked, underhanded, self-centered. God's at the center of the picture, no longer me. Used to be me, and so the 180-degree turn was simple to make. I'm not the center, Christ is. When you look at this mechanized American society and you make discernment that the norms of society are rapidly changing into an immoral pot, this is what's taking place. My interest is preserving the family unit. I see it as in chaos because of the heavy stress on materialism. It's an empty, shallow cup. There's nothing worthwhile in it. All these pleasures come to naught. But if you do your work every day and take delight in your work, that has meaning and purpose. And if you don't have something to live by, a dream, a motivation, a concrete way of keeping the commandments, which are developed throughout all the religions of the planet, the same commandments are held true. So America is going through rapid changes. My intention is to show exactly what it might look like if all the wrath starts coming on the planet with many diseases, plagues, and violent storms all over. Possibly this is happening now. The Village Voice said, I'm an apocalyptic painter, they say. And also the New York Times said that my work is feverishly scary. I've been doing just the fine art for 20 years straight, so there is a definite style to my work. But I like to say that most all of them are kind of unique to themselves. I like that one. Some are just expressionistic paintings that are symbolic and causing a spiritual revolution of some type, pointing fingers at you, the viewer. I'm just trying to confront the audience like all artists are, and they're trying to confront the audience. What exactly do you like about the work, my work?
Well, this has got, you know, some positive apocalyptic ideas in it, and yet it stays right here.
I mean, I'm an apocalyptic painter.
Yeah, but I'm giving another twist to it without ever hearing anything about you. It says it's very much here. I don't feel like it's far away from me. I've got the apocalyptic right to my doorstep.
Okay, that's cool. To talk about the art, it's symbolic expressionism. The symbols are biblical, they're Islamic, they're Hindu, they're of different appetites for destruction all through my work, pointing to characters that are seemingly wicked, that have animal bodies and human faces, and tear into the landscape, into the foreground, and you feel their movement across this landscape. I've spent years and years studying landscapes and sunsets and sunrises. I think I've covered a massive amount of ground so far, and I look to live many years continuing being, as I call it, a pigment pusher.
Tell me about the house on fire. Why is there a house on fire?
Right, right. To me, that's Christmas Eve, when all the fights in America break out over the tree, and the presents, and the ripping of the packages, and the screaming, and the alcohol, and the abusive behavior, and the infidelity. All of it comes out shining on Christmas Eve, and this is what the painting's about. Yes, I'm trying to put fingers on man's defects. I take humor in that. I see the defects. Maybe I should see the good points, but I see the defects. Maybe that's what I'm looking at the most of the time. Which is very freaky about doing this painting, which was done in, I think it was 1990. I did this painting. I became feverishly crazy about getting it completed on Good Friday. And so oddly enough, I did complete it on a specific Good Friday many years ago. And so the impact is the symbols, the fish. Christians were first known by the sign of the fish. The lamb is constantly pushed as the lamb for slaughter in the Old Testament and in the New. And who could better depict that than Christ as the one who was slaughtered? And I have it depicted with also the symbol of bondage, Egypt, and I have tentacles of a heart moving in waves around the world. Go-Go is a showing of what it might be like for the Chinese to go Western and have go-go bars and bordellos, and they're just like us, just as decadent.